Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we got another thing from Creep Caught. This is 30 scary moments caught on Doorbell Camera Volume 1. We'll get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment, stick down below. Let's go! Jesus.
Welcome to Creep Caught. In this video, we'll be looking at 30 creepiest moments caught on a doorbell camera. A man in a hoodie approached a camera in Smithtown, New York and snatched it. The owner asked the man what he wanted, and the man replied that he had returned.
I've seen this camera video so many goddamn times. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna let it play, but I've seen this so many times.
Turned to his room and closed the door.
What do you want?
Peace.
Too late for that.
What?
Too late for that.
Too late?
When you stole from me, you started your own war. Too late for that.
So it's too late for peace?
You had a chance at peace. You had that night, you could have made peace by bringing my shit back you stole. When you stole from me, you started your own war.
So we are at war, according to you? Good night, sir. If it's blue, it doesn't ring. I guess that means you're hearing this?
Do speak.
Okay, so there's wine, cheese, and crackers across the hall if you're interested.
Nah, we ain't no rats. We just don't like cheaters, liars, and stealers and thieves. Have a good night.
He returned with a towel wrapped over his head and something sticky affixed to the camera to shake the video. The owner called the cops and filed charges against the neighbor, who was later arrested. This individual is the epitome of a bad neighbor. Raymond Hawkins, 45, opened the door to a delivery driver dropping off a parcel on May 1st, 2020. When Raymond went to pick up the gift, the delivery man attacked him with a knife.
Oh, that's too sketch. No. See, the moment it would be a back, like, he'd back up, and then just puts it down. No, man, you're too sketch. I'm waiting for you to leave. I want you to walk away. I'm going to watch that. That's too sketch. He's too sketch. I feel bad for the woman, but he's too damn sketch.
3 more masked men pursued Raymond and his wife from behind, muffled cries echoing from the house as they struggled.
Hey! No!
Just like that. Just like that, it can change. I'm trying to imagine myself in this scenario. Well, I mean, I don't know, because if I know, I would know. I don't just gonna pick up a package if I don't know it's coming. It'd be too weird for me. So yeah, I think I can't imagine myself in a situation. Well, I guess if this was a pandemic, you ordered so many different things online, you had to. I guess people would not think really, not remember all of them, and thought maybe they did without remembering. But yeah, this is unfortunate what happened here.
Larry, go! Larry! He's on Larry!
One of the culprits, Anthony Lascelles, was
So I'm gonna assume somebody came to fight these men. Someone started fighting and resulting in these men, and one of them apparently got named Larry, got left behind. Like he took his, whoever I guess the husband or whatever, took his ass and started fighting his ass, and now was in trouble himself.
detained, while Christopher Sargent was charged with aggravated burglary and having a weapon in his possession. The other two suspects were never caught. In this video, you can see a young man who appears intoxicated, smashing his body into the home wall, groaning loudly along with the loud body slamming.
What are you thinking if you're this guy? Even if you're drunk, why are you trying to break into the house? If you can't get into the house on your own, do you not understand that that's not your house? This is like a thing I saw recently on a fucking TikTok. Well, apparently someone, like, I'm not on TikTok, but I saw on Twitter that, like, TikTok people, like, a new challenge, quotations, walking into someone's house. Bro, you walk into my house, and you ain't supposed to be in my house? If I don't know who you are, you just walk up in there to relax? Brother, you getting your ass kicked. Possibly killed. Mostly likely ass kicked. Depends how many of you are. Yeah, don't... trust me, do not do that challenge, because that challenge is going to get you killed. What is this guy?
I'm astonished that no one in the home was awakened by it.
Man knocked himself out. This man ran himself into the door and knocked himself out. How do you knock yourself out from this? How? Alrighty then. That's pathetic at its finest right there.
He then throws himself back onto the balcony and stays there, moving his hands around in an attempt to get up.
Was he stuck? What is
The residents claim they have never met this man, and they have no idea what his objectives were. In the middle
What was he doing? That's so weird.
of the night in Phoenix, Arizona, a man armed with a sword, hammer, and axe entered the porch and began to steal items from the outside patio.
Oh boy, you're a danger. You clearly are. I hope they found you. You're clearly a danger for people.
A car passes by, but the man ignores it and walks away with his bag of stolen goods and a sword under his arm. It is a good thing the homeowners didn't come out to see the armed man.
It's gonna be a thing where unless the person knows, most people are just gonna let this go. Literally. Most people just leave this. Like, they wouldn't even call police or anything on this person. Because they just assume someone else has done it, or someone else is... or he's supposed to be there. People will do anything to avoid actually calling the police and being involved. The new thing is now just don't get involved in shit, which is dumb as fuck. I refuse to have that thought process of I won't get involved if I think something's going on.
And in front of the porch, as otherwise things would have taken a more twisted turn. Kiro 7 News reported footage of 3 masked guys following a homeowner inside his home. The burglars saw the Ring camera and tried to remove it, but it continued to record. They then broke in and stole a laptop computer, a pocketbook, jewelry, and $3,500 in cash. They have yet to be apprehended. This doorbell...
I mean, those three they got the right guy. It don't mean to be that guy, but they got the guy who had the money, and they knew he had money, and they got all of his shit. They got the right guy here, there.
Footage shows a snooping neighbor irritated with the home lawn due to it not meeting neighborhood standards.
Hello? Knockity knock knock knock. Hello?
The woman starts the conversation.
You are a Karen. You are a Karen. I can see it through. The moment you start like this, you are a Karen personified. You are the problem.
Conversation with a hello and then proceeds to rain on the lawn, which isn't a big deal.
Hi. Hello? Hi. Hi. I'm the neighbor across the street. I noticed that your grass is not standard. Blue, I don't know what it is, but we have it's not.
Ma'am, you don't even know what you're talking about. You actually do not know. Here's my other thought, right? This is a multi-apartment building thing. There is apartments here. Why specifically are you coming to this house? So are you the neighbor in the comes to next door thing? Or are you an actual next door neighbor? And if you're an actual next door neighbor, why are you coming specifically to this person for this? But what do you care about the size of the grass? Like, you are a Karen personified. Personified.
It's not like a rule, like an HOA, but everyone on the block has that they use. I know you came in because I just watched you I watched you come in from the store. Hello.
Woman, I wouldn't answer you either. I tell you, I would be yelling at you, screaming. I'll be telling you to go away. You knocking on my door. I don't want you on my door. I don't need you at my door. Bye. Go away. Who cares about my grass? Leave my grass alone. I don't care what your neighbor, what everyone else agreed to. Cause guess what? I'm new here and I ain't everyone. So to piss off.
I'd like to let you know about the grass. I brought some of my own. It's on the ground. I can put it to you.
You bought some of your own grass? Like you ripped the. Hold on. So you ripped some grass out of your lawn to bring here to this person's door to be like, this is grass. This is the grass you need to have in this neighborhood. What? I give up. If this is what's starting arguments these days, I give up, man. I just give hell up. I give up.
Slide it on the floor if you want. I just want you to know what kind it is. Okay, well, you know what? I don't have a lot to do today, so I can hang here if you want. If you want me to.
If it's not your property and someone else...
Jesus Christ, your nose got bigger. I sorted out another way the close she got. I don't want anyone near me. I don't want this woman near me.
Why bother wasting your time like this? And if you have a massive problem with it, you can help the neighbor fix the lawn if it doesn't meet the quote-unquote neighborhood standards. A video from Baton Rouge, Louisiana shows a grandfather walking with his 3-year-old granddaughter when a group of stray pit bulls approaches. He is terrified, but does his best to get her to safety before returning outside to...
Why you just have a bunch of who's wild dogs in it? Are they just literally wild dogs from out of nowhere?
Ensure the pit bulls leave the area.
Get inside. Go away. Come on, I got you.
Come see, Mama.
Go. Sit.
Come see.
Stop.
I want to show Mama.
No, you get inside.
Get the kid inside. This kid ain't listening to Get the kid inside. Close the door on this child. If someone else that close the door on this child so you can deal with these stupid mutts. I don't want to be much though. I love dogs. I bet you these dogs are nice dogs. But I don't, you know, they're trying to attack a child. And that's not okay.
Everyone is safe. A Redditor
Glad everyone was safe.
was roused by a notice that
This is old. This is an old one. This is an oldie but goodie right here.
their doorbell had identified a visitor,
Vintage
but
right here,
found
look at
nothing
that.
after reviewing the app. After rechecking the app, the Redditor received more warnings and was confronted with this frightening image. It is difficult to discern whether the individual is male or female, but the shape and distance of the person's eyes are very concerning. It is not something anyone wants to see at their home door in this day and age. The 2016 deadly climbs craze was likely caused by a clown-costumed person approaching the front door. The person can be seen tilting their head and walking up to the door almost the entire time, staring directly into the camera. There is a chance something more sinister is happening, and it is unclear if the house owner encountered anything further related to the incident. The Ring doorbell camera begins by
I don't care about spooky clowns. Don't work for me anymore. Y'all did your thing. I appreciate y'all trying your thing of making them work and making people feel them, and you did for a while. You did all good. But this situation just doesn't work for me. This isn't that thing doesn't sit well with me. If you come here at night, I understand. You might be scared. I'd come out with a baseball bat and start swinging. I'll beat up a clown. You starting the fight, boy.
showing a random individual on the uploader's property, riding his bike and digging through the person's belongings.
Can I help you?
Would be, yep. Always get a doorbell thing where you can respond back to the person. Cause you see someone by your house that isn't supposed to be, you can respond to them. And trust me, they'd probably be scared shitless. Hey, you better get
When
home.
asked if he can help, the biker throws a yellow folder onto the ground, which are important documents the owner received in mail. The biker then exits the person's property with his bike and pedals.
Wait a minute, this man was gonna take court documents? Why would you take court documents? What do those documents even have that would you of use to you, sir? People will just steal the weirdest things.
Pedals away. This video was taken at 5 a.m. on October 2nd, 2022, and shows 3 guys standing in front of a house's front door, wielding weapons and wearing masks similar to those in The Purge. As one of them notices the doorbell camera, he places his hand over it for the movie's duration. When the homeowner notices the motion detection notifications on his phone, he turns on the speaker and attempts to figure out who is on his front porch.
Hello? 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 Hello?
When the men do not respond, the homeowner calls the cops.
That's what's weird. Like, I guess you want to give them their voice, but you hear him, right? So you know he's there. I guess you could just think he's by himself. They're like, yeah, fine, easy target, I guess. But you know he's gonna call the police then.
Many assume they were attempting to entice the homeowner into opening the door so they could rob him, but why not try to persuade him to come to the door? When he rang the doorbell, they most likely attempted to pick the lock while the camera was covered and are still determining what they intend to do once they get inside. A Ring camera captured doorbell footage in an apartment in Atlanta, Georgia, of a man trying to open the door with the camera.
You already look sketch. Oh, you're the type of person that's gonna like... I already bet you know what happens here. I can tell you what happened here. This guy followed a woman. Not not known to the woman. And he's gonna try to get in the house so he can... You know what? Yeah. Guarantee that's what's happening here. This one, 2022, too. Guarantee that's the result here.
Unfortunately, the door was locked and the man gave up trying to break it in a matter of seconds and walked away. This is a lazy thief who failed not to appear suspicious. A disturbing...
This is to me, this was the result to me.
Ring surveillance footage shows a young mother leaving her 3-month-old son at a stranger's home in Deltona, Florida. Police were able to locate the mother, identified as Melissa Kelly, 33, and she has been charged with child neglect and unlawful...
Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even, it didn't even click in my brain. So wait a minute, this woman walked up to a stranger's home, just left her child, put a child, and just left? Please, I'm gonna assume that the people, like, looked and went to the door, because I really hope this child wasn't out there all night because no one knew. Like, I really hope that's not the case. Oh, that child, that mom should not be anywhere near that child again.
Awful abandonment of a kid.
She pushed the baby in the door and walked away.
Kelly said she couldn't care for the infant due to scabies and an infectious itchy skin condition.
I said, "You're leaving your baby with me?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "So you're abandoning your baby?"
What's her name?
I don't know her name. I have no idea who she is.
She also stated that her daughter is dating the baby's father, but the homeowner was unaware of...
This girl needs to... This girl cannot have this child again. She clearly is not right in the head. For doing this, she just can't be near this child again.
her daughter's relationship with her father.
She said, "Your daughter is dating this baby's daddy."
Child welfare officials have taken custody of the baby. Ring doorbell camera footage captured a woman tugging on a doorknob and beating on the...
This is a scenario of mental health right here. This is mental health. This is mental health, maybe intoxication. I think it's mental health though. Because this woman is banging on the door thinking it's someone else's. She's certain it's someone else's that she should be able to get into. The problem I'm confused with is that she thinks this is how she should get in a friend's house. Like, she still thinks this is a friend's. And she's doing this. Like, she's dangerous.
In the window of a stranger's home on July 6th, 2018.
See the intruder backing up and throwing the full force of her body into the window. It breaks. Then she pulls out the screen and reaches in. The homeowner screams.
What is going on? What is going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you live here?
No, I don't.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend was there.
You can clearly tell. Look at this. Look at this. She has no idea what's going on. Look how she actually, I 100% believe she's actually legitimately confused on what the hell's going on in this situation. I'm just confused what her end goal was in this situation. That's what I can't figure out.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend was there.
Hannah Nakagawa, a first-grade teacher, was detained and suspected of being inebriated. Her father showed up at the house, and her daughter attempted to enter and apologized to the woman. A doorbell camera...
Wait, I need to rehear what she just said. I need to rehear what he just said.
And her daughter attempted to enter and apologize to the woman.
So he apologized to the people. The father apologized on behalf of her. Okay, I thought... I had to hear it the second time, because I swear the way I thought it sounded is like he said she tried to enter the place again to apologize, which would have been even funnier.
Doorbell camera and social networks can be lifesavers for people, protecting themselves from intruders, such as a Phoenix woman who witnessed a man successfully kicking down her door, and a woman helping him initiate the robbery. The homeowner was shocked and thought they were looking for homes for sale, but they had cruel intentions.
Oh my god, look at that smile. Do you see the smile on his face? Watch this.
But they had cruel intentions.
Right there. That is the smile of a man who's ready. That was the cue. He got the cue and he's so goddamn happy. Look at that grin on his face.
It is unknown if they were ever caught. This doorbell video of a random woman in Vallejo, California, was caught tipping over a rat trap and ringing the doorbell. She then left, leaving rubber bands on the door handle, showing them to the doorbell camera, and dumping plants all over the place.
Why? What exactly? What is your issue here? I'm trying to figure out. Who, like...
It is unclear if the woman was drunk or mentally ill. This man's doorbell camera captured a mysterious figure, walking down the sidewalk across the street. After reviewing the footage, the homeowner asked a neighbor with a camera to check their footage, but their footage didn't reveal the figure walking down the sidewalk. Is this a camera trick or a sign of the paranormal?
Probably camera trick.
Sometimes doorbell cameras have to be in the presence of an intruder for them, not to pursue and invade, as we see in the following clip where these two men had the intention to try and break into this house but were scared away because the home...
Did you just say they got ring too?
These two men had the intention to
So I need to hear the whole conversation.
Not to pursue and invade, as we see in the following clip where these two men had the intention to try.
What I love about the way he says they got ring too. So part of me wonders if they keep trying and every place they go keeps having a ring doorbell, so they're like, damn, he's got a ring too. They all got ring doorbells.
And break into this house, but were scared away because the homeowner had a ring doorbell.
Oh, so they have a dog barking at them, so that's one, and they got ring doorbell. Yeah, they were kind of screwed there. That last bark.
The footage shows that having an alarm system can prevent break-ins altogether. A doorbell camera caught a man chatting to himself while wielding a machete outside a stranger's door.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That is absolutely dangerous, and I fear for this person, because this man is clearly a danger to society right now.
Allowed to carry.
He appears to be speaking to someone while saying he is allowed to wield the blade. The man stays for a few moments before leaving and is likely under the influence. If in this situation, it would be best to call the cops. The homeowner in this video expressed surprise at seeing a snake run her doorbell. Someone in the comments mentioned that the snake was looking for warm shelter as they cannot make their own body heat. It is a good thing no one was there to witness the snake on the door, as otherwise everyone knows what could have happened. This video was captured by a Ring doorbell camera in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, showing a male hooded figure.
Bro, your face is barely hidden. You're gonna be caught easily.
Peering into the homeowner's house windows at the middle of the night.
Look at this. Bam, that's his face. Right there. There's Mr. Face. There's Mr. Face there. You go to jail now.
He then starts to leave, probably because he couldn't find anything interesting to steal or harm the owner.
He looked right at the camera. He literally looked right at the camera. There's no clue. This guy's completely dumb.
Can I help?
Oh, God. This woman scared the shit out of me.
There's no further report on the man, but we hope no one was harmed and the owner is safe and sound. A Reddit user's doorbell camera obtained footage of a man.
This is a crazy man right here. This is legitimately what the most crazy man of doorbell cameras. This is an oldie when it comes to doorbell cameras, but a goodie too, because this is fucking insanity.
Talking and babbling to himself. He then knocks and rings the doorbell, jiggling the doorknob and opening the window, while moaning and whispering to himself.
Okay, I was just looking for my dog, Fido. Whoa. You don't have to get all like that and stuff, honey. You know, we could be friends.
As the homeowner threatens to contact the cops, the man becomes defensive and claims he is hunting for his dog Fido. The homeowner was at work when he received a doorbell camera notification and was startled when he opened it to see a woman approaching the camera. She was either possessed or drunk, but the homeowner hopes she doesn't do anything like this again and seeks psychological help for whatever is going on in her mind.
Yeah, that woman is fucking terrifying. Terrifying.
Video shows a woman who is interested in her neighbor's mail. She opens the mailbox and takes out some letters, but then licks the doorbell. It is unclear if the woman was pressed for theft charges or if she got help for her odd behavior. Some people are just plain weird. Doorbell footage captured a man trying to steal a doorbell camera in Fresno, California on March 27, 2019. He took out a tool and tried to loosen it, but it wouldn't budge. He was more successful in the second clip, where he yanked the camera off and stuffed it into a bag. In the third movie, he was unsuccessful and had a backpack full of doorbell cameras.
Wait, so this guy's just been going on stealing doorbell cameras? You might be looking, thinking there was a cut. There was. I had friends call me that I haven't talked to in a while, so I was talking to them. Then I ate food. Then I realized I still had to finish this video. I got completely distracted. I apologize. So, we're gonna finish this now. I mean, you don't notice that thing. I'll just say, it's been about 2 or 3 hours since I was like halfway through this. So yeah, let's finish this. But what we remember, this guy had a bag full of doorbell cameras. He just collected, he was just ripping them off and taking them.
As far as I know, this individual was never apprehended. This video
oh my god, he's just been still doing it. He's just never been captured, but so he's probably still going around just with his bag of doorbell cameras.
Shows a man heading to a front door in the middle of the night, but instead of knocking or ringing the bell, he pretends to do so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
The headlights of a car are clear, and the driver is forcing the man to walk up to the homeowner and talk to him for what appears to be a sinister reason. It appears that the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt, who could have been forced to rob the house, but didn't want to do it, so he faked the whole situation and claimed that no man lived there. To this day, the driver's true motives are unclear.
Interesting. So the guy was there looking for a guy named Matt. Because Matt was the guy he wanted to rob. So the driver forced him to go up there, and the guy clearly didn't want to go up there, so he went over and he just fake knocked and then left and said, "Hey, no, Matt lives here." Yeah, I'm curious what the driver's intention was there. Or, hopefully the guy didn't get in trouble.
On a night in September 2021, a homeowner received a suspicious knock on his door. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he saw teenagers identifying as CPD or Columbus Police Department. The video shows the man in the front holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to question him further.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
You do realize that he can see you, right? Like, you do realize he can see what you look like. And you don't look like cop. You couldn't have actually believed he was going to come out to the front door just because you say CPD when you don't look like one. Like, there's no way you actually believe this person was going to come out, right? This is some next level shit if you did think this would work.
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. I ain't gonna come. Who's gonna come? Dude, this is a grown-ass man you're talking to. He ain't an idiot. You are teenagers. You two are idiots. You think if y'all can just say CBD, they're just gonna stop what they're doing? They're not stupid. They can see your gun. They can see the gun you got, man.
Instead of going to the door, the homeowner would contact the police and report 2 armed guys at his front door. After a few minutes, the 2 would try again to get the homeowner to open the door, but when that failed, they would flee before the real cops arrived.
CPD, open the door.
But we know you're ACBD. I can't believe they actually thought this would work. This is what's sad to me. Like, they're already bad for the fact they want to rob people, but they're not even like, you're not even gonna try to hide it?
It is unknown if both of them were ever identified. On July 27th,
Oh my god, this guy looks like fucking Ice Cube. Is he not? Like...
22, Doorbell News posted this video. Using a large butcher knife, this man is attempting to open a mailbox.
In certain angles, he looks like Ice Cube. In other angles, he doesn't, but there's some that he does.
Nobody is awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. He takes a careful look here and there before picking up the mailbox lock. He tries to unlock the mailbox, but only manages to pick up the lock after stabbing it numerous times with the knife. He steals the parcel and walks away, since there is a cosmetics kit in the mailbox. That was one large knife. I'm excited to see what he does with this makeup kit. A doorbell...
I'll be honest. I'm actually curious to know what he did with that. There's a part of me that actually wants to know what that guy did with that kit. Actually, a part of me wants to know what he did with a makeup kit.
Camera captured this footage, in which a guy tries to open the door, steals the mail, and then claims he is in the wrong house.
Why are you in my mailbox?
I'm sorry, I got the wrong address.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry about that.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, I apologize. My fault.
What are you trying to do? Get out.
Luckily, the homeowner approached him via doorbell camera and inquired what he was doing with their mailbox, to which he replied that he had arrived at the incorrect address, apologized, and fled.
Dumbass people. Dumbass people, what do you do? Absolute moron. I thought he was like, gonna pretend he's a fucking agent or something like that, or some FBI agent or some fucking important, someone important. And he didn't come to the door. I didn't think he was just gonna try to take mail and just leave when he got caught.
Fortunately, the housekeeper caught him in time, as his intentions were not pure. In this video, we see a horrifying scene as
Oh, I hate this one. I'll read about this in a second.
a man, who appears to be disoriented, attempts to enter this woman's house with a knife.
Who is it? This is a little demon. Who? A little demon. Sorry. Don't be sorry. It's alright.
He presses the doorbell while breaking in. The landlord then asks who he is. The guy slurs his words and appears disoriented. Because the woman didn't understand what he was saying, she apologized, to which he answered, "Sorry, don't be sorry, it's all fine." He looks creepily into the camera as he tries to get in. He is then scared off when the lady in the house threatens him. Surprisingly, after the cop examines the film, he is not arrested because the event did not fit the criteria for a crime. Hold on to our final.
What the fuck does that even mean? He did not fit the... What? I've never... This is the one. Well, of all doorbell footage, this one angers me to beyond belief. Like, he is... This is breaking and entering. That's a crime. What do you mean? That is a crime. It's a fucking crime. What do you mean? He didn't fit the criteria for the crime. What did you not... You see, you're not dead, so it's fine. Is that how bad the police have gone? See, this is... I don't like shit on police, but this is stuff like this. Like, you make people's safety not good. People's safety is at risk because of stupid shit you do. Who the fuck decided this was a good idea? Like, doesn't fit the criteria for a crime. Fuck off.
Final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. This video is about a potential break-in, filmed from a Ring doorbell camera in New York. Late at night, a man without a shirt breaks into a residence and smashes the door down. As you can see, he forced his way inside the residence, took a parcel from inside, and fled.
He better have known what was in that fucking parcel that caused all that goddamn damage. Jesus.
He appeared disoriented or under the influence, and there is no record of whether he was charged with this offense.
It might not fit the criteria for a crime. No one was brutally assaulted, so it might not fit the criteria, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you all enjoyed this reaction video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.